commanders of the army. Now this is the number of the sons of Israel, the heads of fathers' households, the commanders of thousands and of hundreds, and the officers who served the king in all the affairs of the divisions which came in and went out month by month throughout the months of the year, each division numbering 24,000. Jashobeam the son of Zabdiel was in charge of the first division for the first month, and in his division were 24,000. He was from the sons of Perez, and was chief of all the commanders of the army for the first month. Dodai the Ahohite and his division was in charge of the division for the second month, Mikloth being the chief officer, and in his division were 24,000. The third commander of the army for the third month was Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada the priest, as chief, and in his division were 24,000. This Benaiah was the mighty man of the 30, and was in charge of 30, and over his division was his son Ammisabad. The fourth, for the fourth month was Asahel the brother of Joab, and Zabdiel his son after him, and in his division were 24,000. The fifth, for the fifth month was the commander Shemhath the Israelite, and in his division were 24,000. The sixth, for the sixth month was Ira the son of Ishthakkoit, and in his division were 24,000. The seventh, for the seventh month was Helas the Pelonite of the sons of Ephraim, and in his division were 24,000. The eighth, for the eighth month was Sibbecai the Hushathite of the Zerahites, and in his division were 24,000. The ninth, for the ninth month was Abiezer the Anatothite of the Benjaminites, and in his division were 24,000. The tenth, for the tenth month was Maharai the Netophathite of the Zerahites, and in his division were 24,000. The 11th, for the 11th month was Benaiah the Piratonite of the sons of Ephraim, and in his division were 24,000. The 12th, for the 12th month was Hildai the Netophathite of Othniel, and in his division were 24,000. Chief officers of the tribes. Now in charge of the tribes of Israel, chief officer for the Reubenites was Eleazar the son of Zichri, for the Simeonites, Shephatiah the son of Maacah, for Levi, Hashabiah the son of Kemuel, for Aaron, Zadok, for Judah, Elihu, one of David's brothers, for Issachar, Omri the son of Michael, for Zebulun, Ishmaiah the son of Obadiah, for Naphtali, Jemuth the son of Azriel, for the sons of Ephraim, Hoshea the son of Azaziah, for the half-tribe of Manasseh, Joel the son of Pedaiah, for the half-tribe of Manasseh in Gilead, Iddo the son of Zechariah, for Benjamin, Jaasiel the son of Abner, for Dan, Azarel the son of Jeroham. These were the leaders of the tribes of Israel. But David did not count those 20 years of age and under, because the Lord had said he would multiply Israel as the stars of heaven. Joab the son of Zeruiah had begun to count them, but did not finish, and because of this, wrath came upon Israel, and the number was not included in the account of the Chronicles of King David. Various overseers. Now Azmaveth the son of Adiel was responsible for the king's storehouses, and Jonathan the son of Uzziah was responsible for the storehouses in the country, the cities, the villages, and the towers. Zri the son of Club was responsible for the agricultural workers who tilled the soil. Shemaiah the Ramathite was responsible for the vineyards, and Zabdiel the Shipmite was responsible for the produce of the vineyards stored in the wine cellars. Baalhanan the Gederite was responsible for the olive and sycamore trees in the Shephelah, and Josh was responsible for the stores of oil. Shatrai the Sharonite was responsible for the cattle which were grazing in Sharon, and Shaphat the son of Adlai was responsible for the cattle in the valleys. Obal the Ishmaelite was responsible for the camels, and Jadiah the Meronothite was responsible for the donkeys. Jaziz the Hagrite was responsible for the flocks. All these were overseers of the property which belonged to King David. Counselors. Also Jonathan, David's uncle, was a counselor, a man of understanding, and a scribe. And Jehiel the son of Hachmoni tutored the king's sons. Ahithophel was counselor to the king, and Hushai the Archite was the king's friend. Jehoiada the son of Benaiah, and Abiathar succeeded Ahithophel, and Joab was the commander of the king's army.